Let me put you on the spot. One last question, and then we'll wrap up. If you're talking to me and we sit down at lunch and you've just met me, or maybe I'm a brother-in-law or something, and I'm running a small company. Let's just say it's 3 million looking at 10 million. I mean, just really excellent product, growing like a weed. I'm running around struggling. I'm the guy. I'm the entrepreneur making all the decisions right now. What is the one biggest thing that you would tell me to do in terms of a real powerful tip? Okay, Robert, you need to do X, and then the one biggest watch out. Robert, you need to watch out for Y. So what would be the biggest tip and the biggest watch out that you would give me as that entrepreneur who's looking at some significant scale?
Well, the biggest and the first tip would be to learn to delegate. And that is the hardest part, I think. You have so much ownership and passion about everything you do, and you know it inside out, and yet you need to hire the right folks and empower them. And, I saw this at Sterling Retail Group, which is part of Kohler, and we had 40 people in the marketing department. I ended up empowering a lot of people, and it was amazing how much people just flourished because you let them loose, and that's what you need to do. And it's tough, okay? But that's why chemistry is so important. And secondly, it's important that you get a communication format created with those key people where you're absolutely comfortable. And the great guys will very quickly understand what you like. I always loved my operational manager to walk into my office, share his issue, concern, and thought, and sort of told me where he was leaning or going, or what he had done, and we would talk about it, and one-on-one every time what became three. And I felt I was aware of what's going on, and without trying to be too controlling, but it was a back and forth. So I think empowering people and delegating, I think that's one of the key things. What was the second element?
The watch out. You're about to hit this wall. You're about to have this pain, Robert. Watch out for this. What would be the watch out?
I would say you can't control it all. It's very hard to really go through that barrier and not feel that you have to have your hands on everything. You need to let it go, and that again comes together with hiring the right people in the right spot, so you have the confidence that you can walk away and confidence know that things happen and they move forward without you. It hasn't happened without you, and that's a big step. But I think that's a big one.
Those are great. Those are two great pieces of advice, Robert. Now, I want to thank you for sharing your experience with Airspray in particular.